Intent of the webinar is to go over potential cost savings ideas for your lead-free or RoHS compliant printed circuit boards. Probably just a good idea to check the lines. If anybody can just type in a quick chat to the organizer just to let us know that you can hear us, that would be great. I'll continue in the meantime. There's two primary direct cost drivers to RoHS compliant printed circuit boards. Number one are high temp laminates, which are generally in the States, most folks have gone to the /126 or /129 materials on the IPC 4101 guideline. Those are typically high temp 180 TG, 340 TD phenolic type of materials, as well as the final finish. Depending on your choice of final finish, you could be adding up to potentially a combination with the laminate 30% increase in cost. Some of you folks might not be aware of indirect cost drivers that are associated with lead-free circuit boards and assembly. Number one, you could potentially have increased scrap rates due to delamination or solderability. These are two issues that are definitely specific to lead-free product. Further, if you are following the white paper distributed by Isola in terms of lead-free fabrication and assembly, you will have increased costs associated with pre-baking and storage and handling of your compliant product. The first section of the presentation, we're going to be going over lead-free assembly capable laminates, the characteristics and costs associated with them, and some proposed solutions. Our primary proposed solution for lead-free laminates are, number one, standardizing fabrication notes to reference IPC, but number two, to introduce /99 and /124 materials. The data we're going to be presenting has been provided by Isola Group, which is a material manufacturer in the U.S., distributed by Inselectro. The current state of affairs right now is basically we're seeing a variety of call-outs and fab notes when it comes to the requested material. We're going to have a quick poll to see what our members of our audience are generally calling out here. So if you just click on your choice, hit submit, and we'll distribute the poll results shortly. Now, depending on the call-out that you're using, you may have some undesired effects. Number one, you're locking yourself into a laminate by brand name. Not only could this lock you into higher costs, but it could also cause some turmoil in your supply base if their processes are tuned in towards a different brand of material. Typically, if you are calling out an IS 410 or 370HR, or a /126, 129 material, these are phenolic materials. Characteristic to these materials is that they have high moisture absorption rates, up to 0.45% on an 028 core. In comparison, standard FR4 is at about 0.2%. Further, these materials do have less mechanical strength when it comes to interlaminate adhesion, as well as copper to prepreg adhesion. Now, combining high moisture absorption rates with lower mechanical strengths make these more prone to delamination during assembly. Further, some of these materials have been known to cause pad cratering on BGA applications. I also see callouts that state FR4. Well, the problem with FR4, technically it is RoHS compliant in that it does not include any of the banned items in RoHS. However, they're not lead-free capable, lead-free assembly capable. They will tend to break down during lead-free assembly temperatures, and they could lower the lifeline or lifespan of your end product. And I guess that segues into if someone is calling out RoHS compliant. This is a nice, easy catch-all